I'm Caroline Cooper. I care for my 10-year-old granddaughter, and she has been with us since the day she was born, under a special guardianship for 8 years. The privilege of being asked to love and educate and teach a child is overwhelming for both myself and my husband. We take immense pride in that privilege with our child. So this has been a massive high for us, and it's opening massive doors and given us a lot of our youth back. Some of the lows are very low, I have to be honest. Managing my child's expectations of her parents are massive, both in her life and in ours, and finding adequate answers that are enough but not too much for her to understand. Day-to-day realities of being a special guardian, if you've been a parent, it's pretty much the same. The highs, the lows, the moments where your hair's about to fall out, you're sat on the toilet and they're screaming at you. So really, being a special guardian, parenting is pretty similar in that respect. But obviously, it's more complex in their mental needs, I would say, in our case. Understanding where they're coming from is incredibly difficult, especially for me coming from an older generation. And I have been fortunate enough to experience training, which opened so many doors, gave me so much understanding on how to embrace the modern way of parenting our children, which I feel is very important. BCP, through Aspire and Kinship Care, have given me the best support going when schooling has been very difficult. They refused to understand carers' ability to mask. And through BCP, who gave me several courses, and the meetings I experienced, is such a positive thing. Meeting other people that are all experiencing similar but different experiences. Most of us are at a different time of life than you'd expect to see as parenting. When I sit in a room of like-minded guardians, kinship carers, whatever you want to call us, we're elderly, and a lot of us have health conditions, and we're presented with very challenging children. So BCP Council is incredibly important to all of us, and to try and help us muddle our way through something that we were not necessarily expecting to do. My advice, that's a good question. My first advice would be think long and hard. But if you're in a position where you're biologically attached to this child already, the decision will have been made, whether you like it or not, because you will love this child. So you will be ready to embrace it. So, as I say, in that case, embrace it. Just love them as much as you can and try and get down to their level. And if you get down to their level and they come up to your level and you find some common ground, life can be truly amazing. Trust me, I have done things in the last 10 years I would never have expected to do. I feel incredibly privileged to stand in a playground and to be in a group of women and men that are probably 20 or 30 years my younger, and they accept me as one of them. And to me, that has given me youth. To have youth at 68, I can't tell you how amazing my experience with my child and my husband is. For me, it's been marvellous. And you'll struggle, and we've experienced massive lows, and there will be massive challenges, but just embrace the good and decompartmentalize the bad, because the end result at the moment for us, and I'm sure will always be, is the massive achievements we are making with that child.